outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go,
Shut up, other Charlton Hestons living inside my head. I am the only Charlton Heston, and as the sole Charlton Heston, I welcome everyone to the Christmas special of the Sons of Serizawa podcast.
Why are one of these Charlton Hestons Mexican?
I don't know why.
He just turned Asian.
I don't know why. I don't know what number this is because I stopped counting years ago, and I just started saying
Number
But indeed, hello everyone. I am Zazubaar, and welcome to the second Christmas special for the Sons of Serizawa podcast. And I still don't know what episode title this is, so well, whatever. It's in the 30s. We're in the 30s somewhere. We're in our mid-30s.
We're getting old, you guys. Jesus.
I know, we are getting old. But joining me for this this holiday event is the one and only Mr. Adam Noyce.
Some call it alcohol. I personally like to call it liquid courage.
I like to call it my medicine.
Hello, insects of YouTube. It is Adam Noyce from Adam Noyce.
Also joining us, as always, Dylan McCandless, a.k.a. Super DM64.
I don't have a catchphrase. I don't give a damn.
Hopefully it won't be just
I don't give a damn.
I don't need a catchphrase, even though Charlton Heston has like 70 catchphrases.
You blew it up.
Hopefully Dylan won't be cut off by Thor this year, and he will be able to stick around for the entire podcast.
I have made alliances with Loki and Malekith, so we'll see how it goes.
His odds are pretty good. He has been endowed with glorious purpose.
Hold on, if Thor ever starts acting up again, he can always go to Dylan can always go to Daddy Odin and have him give Thor a spanking.
Yeah, just bitch to him. It's like, Dad, Thor pulled my hair, man.
But you forget, Andres. Loki is Odin now.
I would love to hear Derpy Guy fucking play Loki in a future Thor reboot where he's like, hey, man, I don't really go in for all that hammer swing stuff, man.
Is that what we're calling this character now?
Hey, man.
Let's just call him Derpy, because we don't have a name for him.
Yeah.
He's Derpy Stoner. That's his name. Derpy McStoner. Hey, man, I don't really go in for all that lightning stuff, man.
Don't go in for sweet
things. It's all the same thing, man. We're all connected, man.
Time has no meaning, man.
Well, technically that's true for us because we live in a freaking timeless universe. We live with technology, but we also have planes, man.
We're basically all born to die from a nihilistic point of view. Man.
Hey, man. You ever notice how hot Lady Sif is, man? I would do things to her, man.
Hey, man. Dirty things with my naughty bits, man.
Hey, man, you ever notice that in order to go forwards, you gotta go backwards, man?
Hey, man, I was driving a Lincoln since, long before anybody told me to drive one, man. I just like the way it feels.
stellar Matthew McConaughey impression by Derpy McStonerson.
See,
Andres,
as I once explained on the Demons from Outer Space, doing a Matthew McConaughey involves just sort of rambling on like some sort of Southern Confucius.
Southern Confucius. I love it. Yes.
I've been going through
Southern
wormholes.
Confucius.
I've been going through wormholes long before they even told me to go through wormholes.
I remember I did a paper on Confucius when I was in 9th grade.
Oh, that should be genius, right?
It was I wish I had it still. It was fucking brilliant.
The best thing about Confucius is that he was not played by what is that actor you hated for no reason? Fucking
Josh Brolin.
Brolin.
This was right around the reign of 13-Year-Old Bill and his stand-up comedy. But we're going to save that, because we're going to get to stuff I wrote when I was younger later in the show. Don't you worry.
Oh, boy.
So I wrote this paper on Confucius, and I had to do a lot of research.
Andres already?
Oh, my God, I can't believe I didn't do that yet.
You just remembered it, and then you forgot again.
I got into my Confucius. Confucius say Andres doesn't matter, but joining us as always is Andres Perez, a.k.a. Kaiju Noir.
Simply having a wonderful rocket punch.
Fucked it up.
Andres been using that catchphrase since long before anybody paid him.
So I wrote this paper on Confucius. And
God,
I found all these websites with like Confucius mottos, and then I found one that was a parody website, and it was Confucius Say Jokes. And the one that I found that cracked me up the most, just because I didn't get it at first, was Confucius Say if you fart in a church, it's called a pew. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And then I thought, I was like, oh. So that was the level of humor. But this... And you're going to find about as much quality humor on this episode of the Sons of Serizawa podcast. No, we got some good stuff for you in store tonight, kids, because tonight is the second Christmas special for the SOS podcast. David is not here at the moment, but hopefully he'll be around later. He told me he was going to be about an hour late, so we'll see.
Hopefully, folks, if all of you wish really hard, maybe a Christmas miracle will happen.
If you all chant, I believe in Santa Christ.
A la the first Pokemon movie, if you all start crying, we can resurrect Dave from the dead and bring him to this episode, because tears are magical.
He's dead, man?
He's dead, man. He died as he lived, eating McDonald's, man. Dave's going to be so pissed.
You sound like Minla, or Minya, fucking puppet.
Godzilla says I should fight my own battles, you know, man.
Wait, you mean the Chris Elchison version of
Minya? When he goes, the episode where he goes into Walmart, the episode where he goes, I look just like Ichiro, but still not as cool.
Did you guys see that Q&A video he did at G-Fest, and somebody was like, how's Ichiro? And Minla said, he doesn't return my calls anymore. Of course, shout out to Chris Elchison of Masking Tape Monsters.
Wait, he got a Q&A panel?
I don't know if it was official or not. Well, maybe he got one, like, showing people how to make those puppets.
Oh, yeah, in that room that...
I don't know. I don't know the full life story of Chris Elchison.
We should once
be
get him
showing
on the
people how to make those puppets. That's just more competition in the marketplace.
We should learn about the life and times of Chris Elchison once we get him on the show.
Better than the life and times of Santa Claus, I'll tell you that much. That fucking movie, man. That movie freaked me out when I was a kid.
That movie is amazing, Bill.
Yeah, but it was made at the same time as Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which is the more popular version of that story.
No, it wasn't. It was made almost like 20 years later.
It was made by the same company. And it's all time is an abstract concept, you know.
Oh, God, now we're getting to this philosophical shit. Oh, no, Bill's turning into Confucius.
Say, man.
Time is really like a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Now he's singing his own theme song.
I am Southern Doctor Who.
The Doctor was resurrected as a Southerner now?
Yeah, he regenerated into Matthew McConaughey.
Hey,
all right,
I was regenerating to the Doctor long before they ever paid me to regenerate into the Doctor.
Adam, you're not a Doctor Who fan. So I'm going to ask you this question.
Oh, fuck.
If let's just say that in some parallel pocket universe, you turn on Facebook tomorrow and you see a news report that says that Matthew McConaughey is going to be the next Doctor after Peter Capaldi decides to leave. Do you immediately go, oh, I got to watch this fucking train wreck now?
Well,
You have to.
I personally, I mean, it's just my opinion, but I personally like Matthew McConaughey, so I would watch it for Matthew McConaughey.
But you have to watch it just to... What the fuck is this?
Whoa, Billy Boy. What do you mean by train wreck?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I could never buy him as the Doctor, though.
Because he would never play the Doctor, Bill.
I know, but let's just say it happened. Like, that's why I would find it so funny, because it'd be like, he's not the Doctor. He's just fucking Matthew McConaughey in funny clothes.
But the Doctor, you sound like you're from the South. Lots of planets have a South.
Yeah, exactly.
Lots of planets have a South.
I was a renegade Time Lord long before anybody paid me to be a renegade Time Lord.
I drive a TARDIS.
At least
like the way it feels.
At least,
Sometimes to make the TARDIS go backwards, you gotta go forwards.
at least Stephen Moffat won't have to worry about what catchphrase to give him.
Yeah, he'll be a walking catchphrase, is what he'll be.
All right.
Before there was Geronimo, now there's all right.
We're going to exterminate you, Doctor! All right. You know, sometimes to exterminate, you gotta not exterminate.
Best thing I love about these young Time Lords, the older I get, the younger they still stay the same. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Did he say that at one point?
Yeah, I think it was one of his earlier movies.
Because I thought
About
that
high
was
schoolers?
Brimley in fucking Cocoon. Yeah, I just brought back Wilford Brimley to the show.
Chris doesn't work.
Would Wilford Brimley be scared about the idea of Matthew McConaughey as the Doctor, or would he not be afraid to die?
He's got nothing to be scared about anymore.
McConaughey is the Doctor.
He doesn't have anything to be scared about anymore, Andres. He already got diabetes.
Yeah, he's like, you know, I've been asked what my thoughts are on the Matthew McConaughey casting as the Doctor. And my opinion is, I have diabetes. I don't fucking care what happens on Doctor Who. I am going to die painfully.
My immediate question was, what's a Doctor Who?
What's a Doctor Who?
And can I eat it?
Does it give you diabetes?
Is it just as tasty as my apple pie and my ice cream?
And my medicine?
Well, it make me afraid to die.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
It's a big celebration of all our previous SOS memes.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that this is going to be a two-parter. The first part is going to, of course, be the Christmas podcast, the Christmas part of the celebration. But then the second part is going to be the New Year's special, and that'll be split into two parts like it was last year. This time I won't record a 10-minute intro to both parts. So this part will be the Christmas portion, and then the New Year's portion will come later. And in that, of course, Andres will do his year-long retrospective, and we'll probably call Dylan a gothopotamus, and it'll be great fun.
Good
God.
time.
Yes.
I maintain that it's better than being an emophant.
Yeah. I mean, they're kind of the same thing, though.
No, they're not.
Do I have to get the goth kids from South Park to explain to you?
You know, they're doing the Elephant Man right now on Broadway, and Bradley Cooper is playing the Elephant Man. You know, because he's disfigured and malformed and hideous.
That is such a good movie.
I am not an animal.
But if I say...
played Rocket Raccoon.
Is that the reason why? Because he could play a CGI raccoon that they think he can play the Elephant Man on Broadway? Because on the Broadway versions, they don't give him that much makeup. It's more about how he makes his posture and his mannerisms that makes him look deformed.
Huh.
I don't know, I've never seen the Broadway.
The Broadway version of the Elephant Man isn't the Elephant Man, the David Lynch movie. It isn't the story about the Elephant Man. The Broadway version of the Elephant Man is an allegory piece.
Oh, this is why I'm wrong.
But it's the
same story.
This is why you suck, Bill, and should kill yourself.
Wow, that's some dark shit. So what is it like? Is it in any way connected to the David Lynch movie?
No.
Really?
Yeah, that's actually part of the reason why David Lynch wanted to make The Elephant Man so bad, was because he wanted to tell the real story.
So what the fuck is the Broadway show about?
I don't know what it's an allegory for.
I'm gonna look this up.
It's some liberal bullshit. I already know that.
Let's find out.
Something that has been done like a bajillion time in other movies, probably.
Come on, I want to see. Okay, here we go, Wikipedia. I don't care about all those official bullshit.
Wikipedia.
It's like
Written by Bernard Pomerantz. Characters John Merrick. Oh, so it is connected to the movie. John Merrick. The Elephant Man is a 1977 play by Bernard Pomerantz. I already knew that. Boring. The story is based on the life of Joseph Merrick, referred to in the script as John Merrick, who lived in the Victorian era and is known for the extreme body deformity of his body. That's a double. You didn't need that.
extreme body deformity of his body.
Yeah. The lead role of Merrick was originated by David Schofield. The play is notable in that no prosthetic makeup is used on the actor portraying Merrick. The actor portrays Merrick's deformity through physicality, letting the audience imagine Merrick's performance. Yeah, I wasn't wrong. There must be two versions of it.
No. That's the one. It's not very accurate to his life. It's more of an allegory piece than it is a story of his life.
All right. But I was right in how Bradley Cooper is going to do it.
Yeah, I actually think that's really cool.
I don't know.
The premise of that's really cool.
Somebody who looks more fucked up.
Just because I like stage, and stage that leaves. I'm a minimalist stage kind of guy, or at least that's what I kind of grew up with. And I like minimalism, and I like being able to imagine things, because if you imagine it, it looks worse than what it really would look like, probably.
Right.
And if done well, I bet you'd be amazing. Let's talk about Christmas.
Well, yeah. Well, I was going to get to that. I can kind of see. I'm looking at pictures of Bradley Cooper playing. I can kind of see how they would do it. They do it with like lighting and stuff, like the shadows, black out certain parts of his body, but also like emphasize. It kind of works. Anyway, so let's talk about
and his face kind of looks like he just ate the most sour piece of candy.
He looks like he was like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
I just saw Liam Neeson's cock.
He has the facial expression of Jason Voorhees from the end of the first Friday the 13th when he comes out of the lake. Just
The playbill cover is kind of strange.
I understood that reference.
It's a stick figure with like the crotch off to one side. I kind of see what that is. Okay, but the head is gigantic. It's like even for what it's supposed to be, it's like enormous. His head is bigger than his body. Anyway, so let's talk about Christmas.
Christmas is a thing.
We already covered this a little bit on DFOS this week, but we can do it here as well.
Did we really? Because I don't remember anything from that.
I don't remember. You don't remember anything. I don't remember anything.
You were stoned. I didn't care. We did a commentary on Rudolph. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, who knows? The audience knows better than we do what happened on the last DFOS. Favorite Christmas specials. Favorite Christmas specials to go back and watch, and all-around favorites.
Now, by Christmas special, are you also including Christmas movies?
Yeah, that's kind of what the term means.
Oh,
but you know what?
All the way.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's
I
the best
used to watch that all the time, man.
Hang on, we're getting to Jingle.
That's what I said on DFOS.
Let's break this up into two sections. Christmas movies and then Christmas specials for like previously existing franchises. So Christmas movies, my favorite is It's a Wonderful Life. I love that movie to death.
That movie is really good.
It's a great, great movie, and I watch it every year, and it's just charming, and it's shockingly kind of real, but timeless, even though it's not. It shouldn't be, though, because it uses a lot of references to the time, but it's what makes it timeless is you're just watching the story of this guy who can just not get a break. But he still manages to be this really positive force in his life, and it's just a really beautiful story, so and very relatable, so that's always been my favorite. But not so much when I was a kid. That's kind of a recent thing for me, where I'm like, oh god, this is such a good movie. When I was a kid, it was Jingle All the Way. No, I'm kidding. It was Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Was my favorite Christmas movie, which is a world away from It's a Wonderful Life. Even though they watch it in the movie. A lot of people surprisingly shit on that movie. Like, I know the nostalgia based on his video he did on it.
Wait, Christmas Vacation?
Yeah.
Well, I love that movie. Why would anyone hate that movie?
Because it's a sequel, and the second Vacation movie was kind of shitty. So
because it's popular, Andres, and they don't like anything that's popular.
Well, Roger Ebert and Gene Siskel gave it a terrible review. They said it was like, oh, it's drivel, and I don't know. Well, we know how
it doesn't have enough cowbell, Andres.
Yeah, that's imagine walking in the Chevy Chase roll. Oh, kids, tell me, what was the first trade displayed at the White House? Tell me now. I would pay good money to see that. I mean, he just played Captain Hook on Broadway. So
Pam, I hate you so much.
Oh my God, did you guys see it?
No.
No.
I have the torrent. I watched the shit.
Oh my God, Bill, can we please watch this when I get back? Please.
Yes.
Oh my God, please.
It is so bad. It is, and here's the thing that makes it fun, because everyone else is just painful. But he is so out of it during the whole show.
I know.
He's not putting any. He's just like, oh, here I am, Captain Hook on the boat. Pan.
He's the man with the hook. Yes.
And he's like, when he dances, he's like not even like
trying.
He's not even. He's like just like you know when you're at a party and you don't really want to dance, but you just want to move around to kind of look like you're dancing. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Just swaying back and forth. It's really, really sad.
I want to see this.
You gave my clock.
I need to see this train wreck, Bill.
God!
I really want to see this train wreck, and we need to do a commentary on it.
We'll do it when you get back.
I had the alarm clock up my ass.
I didn't watch the whole thing. I only watched the bits.
An uncomfortable hunk of metal up my ass. Face.
I store a hook
up my ass.
Well, he stored the clock in the crocodile's fucking ass. That was the stage's one change. Instead of shoving it in the crocodile's mouth, he shoved it up its ass.
I gotta have more clocks up people's asses if you want me to be in the pot.
Here's the thing. His performance is so like, oh, I don't want to be here. But the thing that makes it is his fucking outfit is so fucking lame.
Insane.
Well, because it's like he looks like a character from the movie The Birdcage, the Robin Williams movie.
Yes.
The Birdcage. He just looks like a diva, like 80s club owner. He's got earrings and like a V-neck shirt and a long red coat, and he's got like frilly cuffs. He just looks like he should be, playing opposite Harvey Fierstein. Is how it comes off. It just looks so. It looks like he came out of the 80s instead of whenever the fuck that play is supposed to take place. It's really, 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 really bad. Needless to say, but you should watch it for his performance because Walken makes anything watchable. It's crazy. And the music is also atrocious. But anyway,
is it honestly worse than the Sound of Music one?
I didn't see the Sound of Music one
because that was pretty bad.
Taylor Swift was in there, right? Is that what I heard? Was she in it?
Who?
Taylor Swift.
I thought you said Kevin Smith, and I was like,
yeah, it was Kevin Smith.
Hell yeah!
I would have watched the shit out of it then.
Yes, she was.
Yeah, she was the chick, right?
Chick.
Yes.
Yeah. Listen,
no, she was the dude.
Why yes.
Oh, okay, right.
Why yes, Bill, she was a chick.
Captain Von Trapp. Now I gotta watch this movie.
Yes, Virginia, she does have a vagina.
But Andres,
don't you mean a vagina?
Yeah, vagina.
Yeah, DFOS references. So, Andres, what's your favorite Christmas? Did you say?
No, I did not.
What's your favorite one?
I don't know. It probably has to be a tie between Home Alone or The Nightmare Before Christmas.
The first Home Alone movie is shockingly still entertaining to this day.
Oh, most definitely.
I don't hate the second one.
No, neither do I. I mean, I
have a lot of nostalgia for the second one.
Same here. I grew up watching both of them every year back to back. Even like outside of Christmas, I would watch those two. I can't have one without the other. But now, as an adult and looking at it from a critical perspective, the second one is pretty bad, and just how much it copies beat for beat the first movie
and
to the
that's
point where it's
problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it lacks the charm of the first one because it doesn't have that same spark of like heart. Like it still tries to add in like the heart of by the virtue of being a Christmas movie with that pigeon lady and
that
the
I do fucking
Yeah,
love
yeah.
the Pigeon Lady. The Pigeon Lady is amazing.
and with the old toy maker and everything. But the first movie is just so like warm and filled with like a lot of like feel moments that it really does hold up. Shockingly.
And I guess a large part of it can also be attributed to John Williams' score.
He did the score for that movie?
Yeah, he did the score for Home Alone.
I always thought it was Jerry Goldsmith forever, but no, it was John Williams.
Who directed the first one?
Christopher Columbus? No. no, wait.
Before he
Christopher
discovered
Columbus.
America.
Why
To
the
direct
fuck
Home
did you
Alone.
say that? Who did? I could have sworn it was like a Columbus, someone.
I'm gonna look it up.
Actually, I think there
I
is
don't
a
know, for some
director.
reason-
It's Chris Columbus. So yeah, it
Okay.
technically is Christopher Columbus. So fuck you guys.
His character were dicks for being like,
Fuck you
we're gonna
guys.
call him-
Fuck
we're
you.
gonna- Yeah, the Elephant Man is actually about the Elephant Man, and Christopher Columbus did direct Home Alone. Fuck everybody.
The world makes no sense anymore.
The third one, on the other hand, didn't John Hughes write the third one too?
Yeah, I think.
John Hughes.
John Hughes.
John
fuck?
Hughes.
Oh, John Hughes.
Oh,
Hey,
John.
you can do
Oh,
this.
God.
I know
Yeah.
you're dead, and it would be kind of a dick move to talk shit about your work back in the 90s. But John, holy shit, that was ass. Fucking James Bond plot going on, kid, monster truck, and
And the
Sometimes if you
birds and the pets and the monster trucks and the badness and the Hawaii.
Jerry Lewis, what are you doing here?
Sometimes
May I
we're
just
making-
say, that new episode of South Park is genius.
Sometimes in
Listen,
order to,
I hit him in the head with a fucking 2x4.
sometimes in order
I
to make
said,
a good
stop
movie, you have
acting
to make
in
sure
this
it
movie, you
doesn't fuck
lazy
up.
bastard. No, I told John Hughes to write, you lazy bastard, but he didn't pay attention.
Breaking bones, he doesn't need him. He's a writer.
He's gonna be dead anyways.
Wow.
I broke his feet
Adam
like in
Percent-
Misery.
Hello.
So as you were saying, Bill.
Hello? Hello?
What the fuck was I saying?
About Home Alone 3. And you were-
I don't think I was saying anything. I was just saying, hey, isn't that movie bad?
story of your life.
True. Wow. Jesus, Andres, this isn't supposed to be fucking Christmas, and you're just like, this motherfucker's fat motherfucker. George. He doesn't have
No,
anything.
see, this is opposite day for me. This is the day where I'm not my normal jolly self.
Oh no, what happened down at the pool, Andres?
I'm Squidward.
One day a year, Andres turns into a complete asshole. For some reason, he selected Christmas.
I smell a sitcom.
Andres, we hung out with you in real life. We know what you are when the microphone's off. You're just a fucking hate tank.
I'm like, fuck everything!
Can you guys hear me?
Let me tell you this other thing about the Mexicans, and it's like, wait a minute.
Go back to Joyzy.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because my mic just did something weird, so I was like, hello?
The problem is I don't.
Is anybody in there?
That sort of became Andres'
there?
Andres' catchphrase on the road trip to G-Fest sort of became, go back to Joyzy, and he would just yell it at people who weren't even...
Because I yelled it once at somebody who cut me off on the highway. Fucking ran with it.
And
Just pretty much yelled it at anybody we passed.
Oh, you guys
sure
are
that
never...
nobody he yelled it at was actually from Jersey.
You guys are never going to guess a movie I stole that from. Godzilla Final Wars.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
was he
yeah,
like, I'll
yeah,
blow
yeah,
your
yeah.
ass
There's
all the way
that
to
scene.
Jersey.
I'm going to blow your ass all the way
still
back
think
to Jersey.
that's a pretty
Great.
fucking accurate depiction of
Go
New York.
for it!
It is. See, everybody's like, oh, this is an example of foreign racism to Americans. And I'm like, no, it's just fucking true.
It's just fucking true.
It's just an exaggeration.
So there are purple-cladded pimps walking around New York.
Yeah, you should see
That
Five
scene is so weird, too, because so Rodan shows up,
Yeah.
and, there's always
So Dad shows up.
It's a big birdie! No, it's weird because, Godzilla Final Wars is not exactly an understated film. It's not exactly a subtle film. But it is
What was your first clue?
trying to
Godzilla
take itself
kicking
don't
Anchorus
say.
like a soccer ball?
It is in some way trying to take itself seriously. And then in that scene...
They used to call me
The guy
Bullseye
gets
in
blown-
college days, Bill. Bullseye.
The guy gets blown away. And there's just this sound of, like, this slide whistle sound effect when the cat gets blown up. And every time I see that scene, I'm like, what the fuck were they thinking? Because it's so distracting, so out of nowhere. Oh, it's just fucked up.
Ryuhei Kitamura doesn't think, Bill. He just does.
Ryuhei Kitamura just needs to...
They did that happened in something else recently, too. What was it? It was Doctor Who. Not this is recently, but, it was...
Ryuhei Kitamura directed an episode of Doctor Who? I'll watch
No,
that
it's
shit.
the first...
Now
Deep
he
Breath.
wants to get into the show.
In Deep Breath. Remember that moment where Vastra is basically mind melding?
No, I don't, Bill.
Well, I'm describe the scene for you.
He's talking to me mainly because Andre
The
hasn't seen
Doctor
that
and this
season yet either.
lesbian lizard woman from the dawn of time are holding their heads together, and she's trying to like psychically link with him, and she's just like, I'm gonna show me a perfect picture of sleep, and he's like, oh, it'll be like dropping a piano on your head, and she's like, be gentle then. And she touches his head, and then he just like gets knocked out. And they do this weird like I don't even know how to describe it, like this weird like boing sound effect, and it's so out of nowhere. Oh, that episode has such weird moments like that, though. You guys know what I'm talking about, Dylan, Andres?
I don't.
Andres hasn't seen season 8 yet.
No, I have seen probably the first 3 or 4 episodes, and I don't remember that sound effect.
Dylan, do you remember it?
Kinda.
Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, Dylan, favorite Christmas movie, pal?
Oh, fuck. I'm not gonna say Jingle All the Way again, because I already said.
Even though if I was gonna be honest.
But I'm quite partial to the 1951 version of A Christmas Carol with Alistair Sim.
I can tell.
Yeah, that would explain your account photo. What about that version kind of distinguished? Is it just the actor, or?
Well, not only is it a masterfully well done version of the movie, of the story, I mean, but it's also one that I just have a lot of nostalgia for.
Okay. You see, my second favorite Christmas movie after It's a Wonderful Life is definitely Scrooged, because that's my favorite version of that.
Scrooged is really good.
It is such a good movie.
It is. It's really good. Yeah.
I mean, like, you could basically watch Ghostbusters, Scrooged, and Groundhog Day, and it kind of feels like a trilogy of Bill Murray performances, but even still, he's so charming, so funny, and the special effects in that movie are incredible. It's Richard Donner, so of course it's masterfully directed. But I love that movie to death. Anyway, though it is whenever I see Karen Allen with any other, like, major lead in an 80s movie, like she was in Starman with fucking, Jeff Bridges, and then she was in Scrooge with fucking Bill Murray. I always think, like, why is she cheating on Indiana Jones? Marion, why are you doing this?
You know what I recently found out about fucking Richard Donner that I didn't know? He directed what was that thing called?
He directed The Omen, and that's how I found out about him.
He directed The Goonies too.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he directed Nightmare at 20,000 Feet.
Really?
The episode?
Yeah, because I was watching I bought a DVD with some essential episodes on it, and if I remember correctly, the name Richard Donner popped up, and I was like, what?
I'm gonna look this up.
Just kidding. His name is Dick Donner. Actually, technically, his... Oh, fuck.
He actually calls himself that. There was a documentary on the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2.
Actually, no. Joke's on you. It's Jeffrey Dahmer.
He was the director of fucking...
Jeffrey Dahmer was the director of fucking...
Twilight Zone? I spelled Twilight Zone wrong.
Bill, do you know who Jeffrey Dahmer is?
He's a serial killer.
Who killed men.
Okay.
After sleeping with them.
What?
Actually, no. He would kill them and then sleep with them.
I'm not finding an episode list,
No,
but
if he had been,
he did direct some episodes of The Twilight Zone, so...
Now, if it had been
A lot of
women,
directors actually got their start on their and actors started off on the Twilight Zone, so I found that really interesting.
He produced the X-Men movies? That's something I didn't know. He also directed episodes of The Brady Bunch.
Well,
he did direct Nightmare on 20,000
well, he
Feet.
kind of made superhero movies a thing, so the fact that he was interested in the X-Men movies doesn't surprise me.
Also, Bryan Singer has a huge erection for him, as you can see if you watch a Superman movie. But anyway, Adam, favorite Christmas movie?
I don't really know if I have one. I mean, there are movies I'll always watch during Christmas, and one of them is Son of Godzilla. I will always watch that around Christmas time.
How seasonal.
What?
I said, how seasonal? No.
Oh, sorry.
I watched that, but I'd have to say overall, and it is so fucking cliched, but no matter how many times I watch this movie, I will laugh my ass off. My favorite Christmas movie is probably A Christmas Story.
Fa ra 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 ra.
You'll shoot your eye out.
I laugh every time I watch that movie. It's just it's a fun little movie. It was a movie that wasn't supposed to be a big movie, and it turned out to be a big movie.
I mean, it is the definitive Christmas movie. They play it for 24 hours on multiple channels on Christmas Day.
That personally annoys me because it kind of takes some of the fun out of it.
Yeah,
but if I
go ahead.
You know, it's like I have it on DVD, and I'll pop it in around Christmas time, and I have more fun watching it on the DVD than I do on anything else. You know, it's just a fun little movie. It's really innocent, other than the fa ra 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 scene, and you know,
that's not so innocent.
It's just, and then A Christmas 2 happened. A Christmas Story 2 happened. And,
that was
God!
Last year, right? Or was it the year before? No, it was last year.
That was 2012. Yeah.
Yeah, now we have a jingle all the way too. God.
Oh yeah, I saw it in Redbox the other day.
It might as well not be. I mean, it has nothing to do with the first one.
It's weird. Like, it has Larry the Cable Guy in it, who was also in, what was it, the Tooth Fairy 2, the from that Tooth Fairy Dwayne Johnson movie.
Oh, Bill, I found out.
What is it with Larry the Cable Guy in sequels that has nothing to do with him?
I mean, they didn't even get Sinbad back. What is he doing these days?
Well, according to American Dad, he's been stuck in outer space for the last 5 years.
I explained this to Bill recently.
Oh, I think we talked about this in DFOS.
But
do you have a thing where handheld? Oh, Dylan's family just walked into the room.
oh my God!
I'm scared.
A rare cameo by Dylan's mother.
I hate people.
I fucking hate my family.
Oh my!
So I hate my family.
I know where they sleep.
Wow. What a funny story, Mark. So how about favorite, Christmas movies is one thing, but favorite Christmas specials is a whole other thing. Because of course you got Christmas specials like, you know, the Grinch, the Charlie Brown Christmas special is included in what I'm about to say.
The Star Wars Christmas special. Duh.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, in terms of stuff like that where it's like a pre-existing show or franchise that then has a Christmas special, which one is your guys' favorite? Because, you know, everybody goes to Charlie Brown.
Uh-huh.
And I liked that as a kid, but it never really struck my fancy. I more liked The Great Pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
And the Easter special. Yeah, they did an Easter special, and it's very underrated. But in terms of like TV Christmas specials, I would probably have to say, oh my God, yeah, you know what? The first Power Rangers Christmas special is probably my favorite. But in terms of stuff, you guys have any? Because I'm trying to think right now.
Off the bat, for me would probably be Mickey's Christmas Carol, just because, you know, I'm a huge Disney fanboy, and I just...
Well, yeah.
I just love how they're able to take, you know, these classic iconic characters like Scrooge McDuck, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy especially, because, you know, Goofy's playing the soul of a damned person, the damned soul of a person.
Right.
And then you got And then he put in like cameo character of Disney characters from other movies, like the Giant from Mickey and the Beanstalk, and Jiminy Cricket as the Ghost of Christmas Past, and it's just like a very heartwarming tale. That's just even like I don't know, it just makes me more emotional because it had like these characters that I've known throughout my whole life.
To that point, I know we keep bringing up A Christmas Carol, but it's kind of hard not to when you're talking about Christmas specials. This isn't a TV show or anything, or it isn't even a film thing, but it does certainly fit in this context. I love Batman Noel.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's for that very reason. It takes this classic story and then filters it through the lens of Batman, and it's brilliant. Because it's not like Batman isn't visited by three ghosts. It's Batman dealing with a Joker plot on Christmas Eve, and it's Tim Drake's father telling him the story of Scrooge while this is going on. And Catwoman is the ghost of Christmas past. Superman is the ghost of Christmas future.
Present.
Ghost of present. And then the Joker is the ghost of Christmas future. And his crotchet is Jason Todd. And I thought that was brilliant.
Oh, I need to see this.
Crotchet?
It's brilliant.
Oh, is it a book?
It's a book.
Yeah, I have it. You can borrow it.
Yeah,
when you
hell
get
yeah.
back.
This sounds really good.
It is. The art is beautiful. It's Lieber Mayhem.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. I love his Superman. I wish he would do more Superman stuff because his Superman's awesome.
A very brightly red Superman.
I mean, he did that on purpose to make it line up with the original story.
Right.
But the way he draws that costume is epic. And on the cover, which is one of the things I love about it, is it's Batman caught up in a cemetery, like he's tied up to something, and in the background you see different like headstones and stuff, and there's Catwoman on one, Superman's on another, and then in the middle the Joker is the Grim Reaper, and it's really, really awesome. So give that a read if you haven't. It's gotten a lot of people don't like it, but I personally think it's
Speaking
brilliant,
of things
so.
involving Batman and the Joker and Christmas, something that's not as objectively good, but that I have a lot of nostalgia for, the Batman TAS episode, Christmas with the Joker.
Oh,
from
fuck.
season one.
Oh God, yeah.
Like, I literally watched 15 minutes of that episode and skipped it. Like, I was like, Bill, is this any inkling of what the rest of the series is going to be like? And he was like, no, God, no, because that was when I started watching it.
Yeah. Such a world away from On Leather Wings.
It's a great episode when you're a kid.
Yeah, I loved it when I was a kid, but yeah, it's very much so. Because it wasn't supposed to be the Joker's first episode. They released them out of order. And all the DVDs and everything played them in order of how they were released. The Joker's true introduction is
that episode with the garbage thing.
Last Laugh.
That was a good episode. That was fun. That was the great Joker thing.
You know, I know everybody and their brother gives this bit of trivia, but I think it's apt to say now, you know, Batman TAS is very much so inspired by the Max Fleischer Superman cartoons, and the episode that's most embodied with is The Last Laugh, because it's just this big action set piece with very little dialogue, but the dialogue that's there is brilliant. I mean, that line from Alfred about the bat is hysterical. It's a horrible joke, but it's hilarious the way it's played. And you know, all that stuff with the clown robot, you know, Bozo, whatever his name was. Batman gets trapped in this bear. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant
I really
episode.
love the music in that episode. I don't think they used it in any other episode, but there's like this organ or something going on.
Yeah, like da 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 dun da da dun dun ba ba bum ba ba bum.
It really treats, again, as I perceive to be the Joker's first episode, with a lot of bombastic kind of like, we're doing the fucking Joker. This is cool. And I like that. That's really awesome. I mean, that's how they treated Batman in On Leather Wings. The first episode of the show with Man-Bat.
Oh, that episode.
I love this attitude whenever anybody is getting to write or make anything that they're passionate about. We're getting to make insert franchise here. It's like Bruce Timm was like, I'm getting to do a Batman show. How fucking cool is that? And that's really how that comes off to me. So I always love stuff like that. But who? Dylan.
Yes.
Oh, you just said you're Adam. Adam, favorite Christmas special of a previously existing thing.
I honestly don't really have one.
Yeah.
Well, I have another one.
Oh, okay.
Recently, when I got back into this little anime from my childhood that I may or may not have mentioned online before, called The Big O,
Oh yeah.
they have a Christmas special. There's a Christmas episode,
Oh, yeah.
and it's so fucking awesome because there's this insane dude dressed like Santa Claus who's trying to destroy the city with plants or something. It's crazy.
What's really interesting is that The Big O takes place in a post-apocalyptic city where everyone lost their memories 40 years ago. So pretty much no one remembers what Christianity is, yet they still manage to come up with some form of religion and have still created some holiday, but they don't call it Christmas. But that's essentially what it is.
They call it Life Day.
Well, the interesting thing is that they have
They
sort
call
of
it
like,
Life Day.
like fragments of their former lives will come through, and like they have all these like, you know, like even though they don't remember things from before they lost their memories, like fragments of it sort of bleed through, like, you know, inventing the new religion and the new version of Christmas, other things about their culture that obviously are derived from before the
Yeah, because it has like a very metropolitan kind of like New York style of like a setting.
That
Well,
show has
I
a
can-
very
I can-
interesting. That show has a very interesting premise, and the first half of the series handles it beautifully. The second half falters.
Yeah.
I can say, if I was to have a Christmas special, you guys are gonna you guys are probably gonna scold me.
Is it the first Power Rangers Christmas special?
No, it's not.
Be honest.
Is it Star Wars?
I hate to say it, but you know when the Nostalgia Critic came back, he did a Christmas tree. He reviewed a Christmas tree.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
And the ending to that really hit me. Like, I genuinely thought his review was funny, and then the ending just tied it up in a neat little bow because he explained what he thought Christmas really should be about and stuff like that, which he's still very hypocritical on, but whatever. And, you know, it was a good... It just it left you smiling, you know? It left you not, like, laughing like how it normally supposedly supposed to make you do, but it left me smiling. And, you know, unlike I guess... you guys, I mean, I still watch Nostalgia Critic. I do because I know what I'm getting myself into.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm not watching a review anymore. I'm watching a show.
Yeah, you have to keep that in mind.
Yeah,
now.
you do. But you know, I just genuinely thought his review for A Christmas Tree, I guess, was really well done.
I know we talked about this yesterday, and it only shows how shitty my memory is. But did you actually watch the last one, the Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer one?
Yeah, I've seen all of them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't been watching him for, oh God, going on a year now. But I loved that episode. I thought that was great. It was especially the ending where he takes off the chill pill patch and he just goes fucking crazy. Christmas! Oh, it was great. Because every single time before that, he always started like, Christmas! So I thought that was great. I just thought of, we mentioned Doctor Who earlier. I would kind of be remiss not to mention, Doctor Who makes kind of a lot of money off of its Christmas specials, and it always makes a big deal.
What's really...
And it's something that's really gimmicky, you know what I mean, to do a Christmas special, and it's really cliched. Who would do a Christmas special? But it's something that Doctor Who has been like, yeah, but we're going to tell a lot of our major universe-changing stories in the Christmas specials. So, a lot of them, I love the Christmas Carol episode where Matt Smith kind of plays all three ghosts and changes that guy and makes him land the ship. I love that episode. I thought it was brilliant, especially the ending.
I do have to ask. So apparently, so now the Doctor, at that point in the show, now the Doctor has the ability to go back and change the events of history without...
It all depends.
You're going to point her out if you try and work this up. Basically, how he explains it whenever somebody questions it is, I'm a Time Lord. I know when I can.
It's like some points in time he can change because they're not fixed, but there are other points in time that you're not allowed to change because they're fixed.
I won't spoil this for you. Oh, yeah,
and sorry, there is that moment where the past version of one character meets the future version of another character, and they physically interact with each other, and no time vulture dragons.
See, here's the thing, Andres. I have pretty much made peace with the fact that the Reapers from Father's Day will never appear in the series again, even though they were a really cool monster.
Yeah. I love Father's Day is probably still my favorite episode of the series.
Wow, really? All right. Whoa.
Pull out a 9
Those
episode.
are some mighty strong words there, Andres.
Those I was like, really that early on? I mean, that's certainly one of my I mean, even more than Dalek?
Oh, okay. Well, maybe
See?
I don't know.
Because Dalek is my favorite Eccleston episode.
Yeah.
But anyway, my overall point being that Doctor Who takes the gimmick of the Christmas special and goes, you know, it makes no sense for a character like the Doctor to celebrate Christmas because, you know, he's not from Earth and he's not even like from this time. So it's weird for him to do it, but they always really make it very like heartwarming for the most part. There are some Christmas specials that I don't like the Christmas Invasion and Voyage of the Damned. But
it's the Christmas Invasion.
I mean, it's David Tennant's first episode, and he's barely in it.
He has a sword fight in it, man. Sword fight.
Yeah, listen, the ending is fantastic. We reviewed it on my channel, but everything else is painfully boring.
Sword fight, man.
Sword fight's great. Sword fight.
You know what else had a sword fight in it?
Who?
The really, really big Office Cooperation Inc. The first episode of Totally Stupid Shit 101, which you should go watch on Chopper Pilot 5. Oh!
What a weird plug. You made that video like years ago.
Hey, man.
I feel like
He's still promoting his videos, man.
No, that's cool, but I was like, wow, it'd be like if I was like, go watch the first episode of ZMMR.
Yeah. What's up, YouTube? Zazubaar here.
I don't even know if it's still available on YouTube. But anyway, so overall, Christmas specials are something that can be painfully bad, like I keep bringing up, but that first Power Rangers Christmas special, dude, oh my god.
You just won't let that go, will you?
It's because I rewatched it recently.
Sword fight, man.
And it's included in that special features disc, right?
It is one of the worst things ever to be shoved, to be shat out of Saban's asshole. Like, it makes the first Power Rangers, it makes the Turbo movie look at that episode and go, dude, what the fuck?
Was it called Alpha's First Christmas or something?
No. Alpha's Magical Christmas.
Oh, magical. Well, if it's magical, then I can forgive it.
Magical! It is perhaps the worst thing ever to be born. And there are other Power Rangers Christmas specials, and they're shit, too. Like, this Zeo one is fucking awful.
Remember the Thanksgiving episode where they fought the turkey?
I do, but at least that's like there's the Alpha's magic.
Could you say that again?
There's a Thanksgiving episode and they fight a turkey.
Hey, that's one angry looking bird.
Technically, it's a turkey.
A bird as big as a battleship.
Technically, it's a turkey-based kaiju or Dora Monster if you're watching the original.
I mean, listen, they fought Frankenstein in fucking the Halloween.
That episode is beast.
Oh, the Halloween episode?
That one where they fight Frankenstein is fucking beast.
It is so stupid.
It is so stupid, but that fucking end fight scene is so beast.
I mean, listen, you watch any Power Rangers episode, no matter how bad it is, it's still, like, the last fight is always the thing that saves it.
Oh my god. And then there was, like, this one episode where they turned into, like, the super duper Megazord or whatever the fuck it is. It's like a fucking tank.
Oh yeah, the Titanus Ultra.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it's like rolling forward, and the Red Ranger goes fire everything or whatever, and it just goes ape shit.
Yeah,
I love how
I'm like
that,
oh my god.
And I love how like that's like as soon as they were able to use the Ultrazord, that's now become like their last line of defense. It's like, hey man, don't you think? Hey man, don't you think?
Hey man,
it's kind of like,
hey Tommy, shouldn't we like use the Dragon Zord, man? Why don't we not use?
Don't you think this is kind of a bit overkill?
And Tommy was like, "Fuck you, Jason."
Overkill, more like mega kill.
And then here's the thing. Here's
that same guy shows up in Lord of the Rings. Hey man, can't we just use the Eagles, man?
The thing that made me laugh so hard and scream, fuck yeah, literally scream, fuck yeah, while I was listening to it on my headphones, was when it transforms, there was like this gigantic random ass explosion behind them.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god, yes. And all you hear is, while this
I can't
explosion's going on behind them.
These are the actual sound effects of Power Rangers.
The explosions behind them is one of those things that, like, it's a Power Ranger staple, and it's so fucking cheesy, and I love it.
I love it. Oh my god!
And I thought,
If you ever call it cheesy, I'll be like, "Fuck you, that's awesome."
Fuck you.
Well,
That's awesome. That's
Lynn
bad.
Cara has a theory to explain it. I don't remember the theory because I'm...
oh, I just,
Yeah,
I
it's
was,
just
Oh my god, Linkara is so awesome.
well, he said that his idea is that there's so much, especially in like the team up episodes where it's two Ranger teams, there's so much energy building up after they morph that they have to let some of it out, and it results in that explosion.
So it's basically a fart.
This has been made canon.
Pretty much.
This has been made canon. In Power Rangers RPM, which I am currently watching, and I must say, it's one of the most well-written seasons of Power Rangers, but one of the worst paced. I'm currently watching RPM, and in that they explain, they give that exact explanation, because the Green Ranger is like, sometimes when I morph, I notice this 6-story fireball right behind me for no apparent reason. And the doctor not the doctor, but like the doctor of the episode goes,
I know.
wibbly wobbly time. No, she goes, I believe you're referring to the exterior energy runoff that is sometimes necessary to clear the suit's body, like some bullshit explanation. And he just goes, could that ever happen to me, like, in the kitchen? And I thought that was great. Power Rangers are, again, well written, but shittily paced.
You see morphing grids.
But here's the problem. Here's the punchline, if you will. I just said they made that canon, and then they made it not canon because RPM doesn't take place in the same universe as everything else. Fuck you, Saban.
If it doesn't take place in the same universe, though, doesn't mean that the same scientific explanation might not apply in all the universes.
Yeah, but
Andres just went all scientific on your ass.
Actually, that was Dylan.
Oh,
well, the
I'm
other
sorry.
thing is, yeah, but they also explain the morphing grid completely differently in RPM, so whatever. You know what I mean? It's Power Rangers.
Excuse me, Bill. Please let me fix my horrible mistake. Oh, Dylan just went all scientific on your ass.
I love how we had to pause for a minute to fix that one little problem.
I don't understand why I said Andres. What the fuck, Adam?
I do that. I do that from time to time.
Oh, good. I'm not alone.
No, I mean going all scientific on people's asses. I do that from time to time.
That is the crux.
How do you know that I'm not referring to the fact that I go scientific on people's asses every once in a while? It's called sex.
So is that what the kids call it?
That is our new.
Well, that's what the kids call it today.
That's the new metaphor for sex. Is I'm gonna go all scientific.
Sweet, juicy science.
Introduce him with sweet, succulent, nutritious science.
Nutritious.
Nutritious.
What an odd word to use in this metaphor.
In that DBZ abridged episode, I love how he goes, inject him with some sweet magical science.
Oh yeah, how can we forget when it comes to Christmas specials? There's that.
Oh God.
They turn a random pretty not so memorable DBZ movie and turn it into a full-on Christmas special.
An epic Christmas. They turned two of the most bland DBZ movies, and they're like, yeah, they're Christmas specials now. Because they turned Lord Slug into like a pseudo Christmas special.
I am the spirit of Christmas.
I don't know what this Christmas is, but I'm going to rape it. Nobody rapes Christmas. This obliterates him. That was kind of harsh, Goku.
Is it sad that I've only watched their Attack on Titan abridged?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
Andre's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
You feel very good about it.
What's wrong with you, Adam? How dare you?
How dare you not like the stuff that we like?
Yeah, how dare you? How dare you be different? Different is bad.
No. The only reason why I haven't watched DBZ abridged is I feel like I want to watch DBZ before I watch DBZ abridged.
Well, here's the thing: if you watch,
Because I did that with Ava abridged, the abridged version of Evangelion. That was fucking hilarious.
The problem with you watching DBZ, Adam, first of all, I don't think you're going to like it. Second of all,
No, I probably won't.
there are like what,
Well,
almost...
hey, I don't know. There's a lot of spectacle and very little plot. It's up your alley, Adam.
Oh.
Also...
Andres, what is that supposed to mean?
Would you like some ice in that burn?
Andres, I want you to go into great detail as to why you said that. Right now, I want to hear this.
Oh, gee, let's see. Gorath, X from Outer Space, Return of Daimajin.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh, shit, he came prepared, man.
Wait, hold on. You said very little plot, and all those except for Return of Daimajin are very plot-heavy and plot-driven?
Yeah, I can
Well,
assure you
let's see.
Return of Daimajin is not.
Return of Daimajin is just fucking stupid until the last, 20 minutes.
Let's Gorath. Big, giant meteors about to fuck up the Earth. Let's move the Earth with rockets.
Hey man, Superman tried that, and Batman needed a week to explain to him why that wouldn't work. So
he said, even if I had a week, that still wouldn't be enough time to tell you why that wouldn't work.
But the plot
Adam,
surrounds them building this fucking base down at the bottom of the Earth more than having to actually deal with Gorath. It's more about the building of the base and all the complications that come with the building of the base, which it shouldn't have focused on that. It should have been focusing on, fucking moving the Earth, because you can't fucking do that.
Hey man, we need to move the Earth, man. Can we do that with rockets?
And what was the other example you gave?
The X from Outer Space. Giant monster shows up. They try a bunch of shit on it. Doesn't work.
No,
so they
Andres, I've never said
it.
that. I've never said that movie's good. I've said that movie is so bad it's good. It's just terrible.
I know, but like it
because it's nostalgic.
I know. I am preying upon your nostalgia for that movie.
God, Andres
because
is
I have a
fucking
better taste in film than you do, Andres, huh?
He's a predator now. He's preying.
Girls, you're both beautiful. Let's stop fighting.
But Adam, the other reason you probably shouldn't endeavor to watch DBZ is there are 291 episodes.
Or you can watch DBZ Kai, which just compresses all that into about 100 episodes.
Yeah, but no, Andres, nobody wants to be subjected to murder, so, nobody wants to watch...
hold on. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, you've told me before that you don't like...
God, Andres, you're in such
you don't
a
like
hateful
Kai.
mood tonight.
Let him go. Let him continue.
Andres, oh my God.
No,
hey,
please,
fuck
please,
you, man.
we want to have the Kai conversation. Come on,
Andres, you're never allowed to drink eggnog again.
Oh my God, Andres. What?
He's like, fuck everybody!
That's usually my job.
So
He's like,
bad.
fuck
Anyway,
you. It's my job
hang on.
now, okay? Fuck you,
Hang on.
Adam. Fuck you, Bill. Fuck you, Dylan. Fuck everything.
Hang on, let him continue with the DBZ Kai thing.
Them's fighting
There's
words.
fuck everywhere.
Nobody's gonna fuck on you. No one's gonna fuck on you. Anyway, Andres, what were you saying about DBZ Kai and why it's the worst thing ever?
No, it's not the worst thing ever. You just don't like it because they took out all the boring stuff and they took out the music.
Whoa.
What else is DBZ aside from the filler and the music? There's nothing else.
It's not.
I
There's
have no
actually
idea
no.
what these guys are talking about. This is the
Look,
greatest
I've watched
conversation.
all of DBZ Kai, and I missed nothing outside of garlic.
Expert. I am a paid expert on DBZ Kai, and
I'm sorry, I was just staring at a white wall, which was way more interesting than Dragon Ball Z Kai, so...
It's
Andres,
the same fucking thing, but...
No, it's stupid!
No, it's not! It's the same fucking thing!
Goku sounds like a middle-aged biker. It doesn't work.
It's the
Andres,
same
Blue
voice
Popo, Andres.
actors.
Bill, granted, you're talking to Andres, who likes the rebuilds to Evangelions more than the show, because the rebuilds of Evangelion just decided to cut out everybody's characters.
I'm gonna make him get so angry he's gonna burst some blood vessels.
I think he is. I think he's legitly angry here.
He's gonna get a hemorrhoid in his face.
Here's the thing.
That's how
I
If you
hope he gets a
wanna watch-
hemorrhoid in his face, that
If
fucker.
you want to watch a shorter version of Dragon Ball Z, just watch Abridged. You don't need Kai. You don't need...
I just, to be real for a second, I just find Kai... Listen, Andres, you want the real reason why I don't like Kai? Because I don't have fucking nostalgia for it.
It's the same fucking show!
It's not at all! That's completely rewritten! The music is stupid and shitty, and I just hate
There's
it.
Blue Popo.
That's
No, but
that's
just
only for the
let's-
4Kids version. We're talking about the Cartoon Network version.
I don't care. Once you've
No, but
made Blue
it's-
Popo, I will never forgive you.
Yeah,
I like
Andres. You're not gonna
Blue
defend
Popal was only for DBZ Kai's airing on 4Kids TV.
I don't care, Andres. You cannot defend Blue
I'm
Popo.
not defending it. I'm saying that that's an alternate version of DBZ Kai.
Also no blood. There's no fucking blood.
That is true.
Yeah, there's no.
But wait. But wasn't that only for like the Cartoon Network airing?
I don't know, whatever version I saw, they gave Vegeta, like, these shitty Photoshop blue shorts, and I'm like, what? Just let me see his ass. That's all I want in this world, is to see Vegeta's ass.
I would like to think that there is probably an uncut DBZ Kai somewhere out there.
There is, and I'm gonna say this in favor of DBZ Kai. It has lines, not entirely, it has lines that are more well-written and better delivered than the original DBZ. However...
Charlatan.
Hang on. The only way those sequences are watchable are the fan edits online where they put back in Bruce Faulkner's music. Those are the only watchable versions, because the music they use for Dragon Ball Z Kai is like elevator music, but for a death camp.
Here's my question, Andres. Was Goku's father a brilliant scientist?
Yeah, Andres, tell me that much.
That's not even in the original dub. That's like some alternate dub.
That's
in the Ocean dub.
The Ocean dub is the original dub, you noob.
Fine, whatever. It's not in my Funimation dub.
Noob.
I actually prefer the Ocean dub of the first couple movies.
I was watching something recently where somebody said your father was an average fighter, but I just screamed, but he was a brilliant scientist. I don't remember what it was though.
There's another.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Somebody says that. That's an awful specific setup to a joke.
Oh, hang on, I'm trying to remember. Oh, you know what? It might have been when I was watching the original versions of Star Wars, and I watched The New Hope, and Obi-Wan Kenobi's talking to Luke, and he goes, "Your father was a brilliant Jedi," and I was like, "But he was an even more brilliant scientist."
He was not.
He was neither. Especially based on the prequels.
Wasn't even a competent actor.
But we're about an hour in, boys. So let's get to tonight's game that I have planned for this holiday soiree. So before we dive into
Oh, Nation's once again have no idea what's going on.
What the fuck did you guys do? What the fuck did you guys do?
Andres, can you just spam Toho Nation and just be like, fuck you.
No, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to give everyone the wrong...
Right. Ray-Ban ad. Delete, post, and remove user. Ban permanently.
Oh, thank God.
That guy. Is that what you were laughing at?
No.
No.
That's funny. That happens a lot.
Ray-Ban.
Spam. What the fuck did you guys do?
It's nowhere near. Trust me, it's no sun bears.
There's just a post and a comment on said post.
SOS episode 35, Andres gets fucking real. Oh, and some Christmas. That is the episode title.
It's a long-ass episode title.
I love it when we get all meta and shit, because, there's like, people are just looking at this and they're like, whoa, they're referencing something that I saw. I was there when it happened.
Yeah. Oh.
Whoa.
I just wrote, sadly, David killed himself in the proceedings.
That should also be part of the title.
That's gonna be a long ass title. I'm gonna get a thing from YouTube like, why do you make such long ass titles? And I'm just like, fuck you, dude. Let me do what I'll do what I want.
Listen, man, I was baked.
Hey, man,
listen, man. I've been making long ass titles since before anyone ever paid me to do long ass titles.
Hey, man,
People are paying us to make long ass titles. People are paying us to make long ass titles, because so we're gonna make a killing on Godzilla Odyssey issue 8.
So much money. So David has just joined us from the depths of the hell of McDonald's. David, you just said you had a story, so tell the story.
Well, first of all, I'm not gonna call you Fat Bill anymore because I found 2 worthy names to replace that, Bill.
God, no, what is it?
The first one is the Chinless Wonder.
Oh, I like it.
I kind of like that.
The second,
I'll take that. Shinless Wonder. That's an episode title.
the second, and this is my favorite one, and it's more simple. Maybe I should call you Mr. Tusk.
Why?
Didn't you see Tusk?
I think he's
I
calling
did
you.
see Tusk.
I'm basically calling you a fucking walrus.
He's calling you a
Oh,
walrus.
wow.
God damn, if I explain the joke, it's not funny.
You're also, well, it wasn't funny to begin with. You're also comparing me to Justin Long, who gets mad pussy. So I'm cool with that.
I'm comparing you to the walrus version of Justin
Who
Long.
also got mad pussy.
What?
He also Michael Park's dick. So who knows?
Bill, the first variation of Mr. Tusk was the actual walrus that saved that fucking character.
But that walrus is a giant dick. So I'm cool.
With a bone in it. With a bone.
The walrus is clearly more intelligent than any man, present company included.
Wait, hold on, David, you saw Tusk?
Yeah.
When did you see Tusk? Did you? Well, hold on, you torrented?
Like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Well, it's
It's a movie.
Well, yeah, it's a movie, but it's like, part of me wished I didn't see it. Then the other part of me was like, what the fuck?
But
Because the way you guys built it up, I was picturing something different.
What were you picturing? Porn?
Actually, yeah, something similar. As a matter of fact, this is
Well, it kind of is
Kevin
porn at
fucking
some point.
Smith. But hold on,
Right.
actually, the walrus itself, the walrus scene, I pictured it something differently. I'm trying to hold on.
You pictured Maguma?
No,
I did.
Or magma, depending on your interpretation.
Who's asking? Who's asking?
trying to find a picture of what exactly what I was trying to.
David, I don't want to see another picture of your dick, dude. Stop sending me. It's getting weird.
That's not me.
You're sending Bill those pictures, but not me, David? What the hell?
It's really
No,
weird.
here's the thing. Andres hacked my shit.
What?
Your dick?
Andres hacked your dick?
What?
Oh my god.
You can do that? I've heard of life hacks, but...
I've heard of Sony hacks. I've heard...
Yeah, blame the North Koreans.
Yeah, North Korea hacked David's account and sent dick pics to the entire SOS crew.
That's what happens when your dictator is a power-hungry cockroach from outer space.
Strong emphasis on the word dictator.
Whoa, David, tell your story.
Okay, well, hold on. I just found the picture. When you guys were basically beating around the bush about the walrus, this is somewhat what actually, this is exactly what I was hoping or was expecting of the walrus.
Well, you see, we didn't say it specifically.
I know, but the way you guys were talking about it, it just seemed like a build-up to, like, disappointment. This is what I thought you guys were...
What?
This is what I thought.
What?
I wasn't
What the fuck is that from?
I only have one question.
What the fuck?
I only have one question. Where the fuck did you find that picture?
David,
That's from How I Met Your Mother.
How do
David,
you
why does
go
this
and
thing
Google?
look like a penis?
Because it is.
It looks like the walrus ate the woman, and she's terrified.
She looks like she's Demi Moore. Is that Demi Moore?
No, that's the actress who plays Maria Hill in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, I thought I recognized who looks like a younger Demi Moore.
Now they're giving Agent Carter her own show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. She's hot anyway.
Really? She's bland. Not as an actress, just attractive.
She has that Bond girl face. Bond girl face.
Yeah.
Well, as I've learned tonight, those Bond girls don't age very well.
No, not at all. Dave, remember the Bond girl from On Her Majesty's Secret Service, Diane Rigg? Bond's wife, Tracy Bond?
I know what you're talking about. The thing is, I only seen that movie once, and I own the VHS.
Anyway, the woman that played Bond's wife, Tracy, also plays the crusty, old, crazy-ass woman from the Doctor Who episode Crimson Horror.
Really? There's an episode called Crimson Horror?
Please tell me that's a legit title.
Yeah, the Crimson Horror.
Has
I
nothing
thought you said the Crimson Whore. And I was like,
Kind of is that, though, because she's getting her titty sucked by some alien worm.
That's true. Little red alien worm sucking on her titty.
Mr. Sweet sucks on my titties.
Trying to get the
She
cum.
doesn't say that in the episode, but that's what she said in my fantasies.
Trying to get the cum out of her titty. DFOS reference.
Alright, so I have to ask all of you, because I was at work when this happened. Apparently, Andres exploded?
Andres got real and just started attacking everybody. He got drunk off of it.
Lay off the fucking eggnog, man.
Fuck you, and fuck you too. Dave, you missed it, man.
I know, explain it.
He started attacking.
No, instead, just like with Tusk, we're gonna build it up to something that's way bigger than it actually is.
He turned into the Hulk, basically.
He basically, you know that old man who lives down your street who just shouts out like crazy, like fuck the kids. He's basically Andres.
So for once, it's not Fat Bill, the chinless wonder.
Listen, I thought you were gonna stop calling me Fat Bill.
No, you have to.
I decided to merge the two. It seems fitting.
Fat Bill, the chinless wonder. Fuck you! I'll make a comic book called that. I'll make millions, and I'll be like, "Fuck you, Skinny Dave." That'll be the episode. That'll be the title of the first comic.
You guys remember
Fat Bill, the chinless wonder. Fuck you, Skinny Dave.
You guys remember Wilford Billy?
Yeah, that's his sidekick was Wilford Billy.
Same fat time, same fat shadow.
Fat shadow. His fat's just shaking as he's running. He gets winded. He's like, hang on, give me a minute.
Can you just beat yourself up? I got diabetes.
My pancreas doesn't work.
Would you kindly take yourself to prison?
So Dave, for the sake of your image in my mind as a skinny man, please tell me that wasn't your story.
Oh, no.
What's your story?
Well, it's not really a story. It's just something I want to share.
Oh, great.
Okay, so just out of the blue, I decided to fuck with Andres. Just because I was bored. I told him...
in the end, I think I probably deserved it, considering how many times I've fucked around with David.
I know, you deserved... Whatever he did to you, you deserved. I don't care if he sent pictures of you, like, photoshopped on, like, Jabba the Hutt's body to everybody, all your friends and family who won't stop mocking. You deserved it.
I don't care if he created an internet campaign against you that rivaled the anti Amy's Baking Company internet campaign.
Yes.
Are you referring to hashtag Do It Bill?
No, that's the Get Bill to Watch Kill Bill internet campaign. Hashtag Do It Bill.
You can like our page on fucking Kickstarter.
We should make a page on Kickstarter just as a joke and see how many people give us money.
Give us money so that we can buy a Blu-ray of Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2 for Bill.
Even though they're both on Netflix.
And then we'll do like in South Park and be like, go fuck yourself.
And we just steal the money.
If you donate $1 or more, you get a big thank you letter from all of us at the SOS.
Hey guys, we're raising money to buy a PSP. I mean, make a fan film. So if you'll go over to...
Oh, that goes way back for Shoewatch.
Way back. David, what happened? How'd he fuck with you?
Right.
I mean, how'd you fuck with him?
Alright, so I told him that I had the nightmare again. And he's like, what nightmare? I'm like, oh wait, I didn't tell you this nightmare, did I? So I end up telling him that in the nightmare, there's this roasted pig in front of me. And I'm ready to eat it. But
so far, it's a documentary.
So far, it's just been some random porn video of Bill.
What?
You eat pork in porn videos?
Yes. That's my trademark.
Yeah.
I started.
We both been boiled alive, my friend. I by the studio system, and you by the cook Rafiosa. Indeed.
Are there any videos of just the food without you? Because that sounds more appealing.
Fuck you. Fuck you. David, what happened?
Alright, so the pig is supposed to be dead, right? It's roasted and everything, ready to be eaten. So,
previous experience, apparently.
So, the next thing that happens is that the pig's head turns towards me. And the next thing that happens is that it speaks. And it ends up saying, I love you. There, I said it. Now you can't eat me. And so I ended up crying for the rest of the dream, and then I woke up crying for real. And so, Andres...
His pants were wet with urine, his ass was leaking shit.
I wish the pig looked at him and said, Alan.
Alan.
David.
So
it was blowing a butler.
So Andres starts coming up with these various interpretations of what it could mean.
I was just shooting in the dark, okay?
Ask me what just mean. Wait, you do that whole dream meaning thing?
Well, wait, hold on.
No, Andres just
that comes later, Bill. That comes later, Bill.
Okay.
So, my favorite one from Andres is that the pig somehow represents an ex-girlfriend, and she has to, or one of us has to let each other go, even though it might hurt the girl. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, isn't that the opposite way?
Wait, excuse me, Dave, you had a girlfriend?
I had various over the years.
In this science fiction story of David having an
Okay. Let's retell the dream with this interpretation in mind. So you were about to eat your girlfriend, and
yeah, that's fucked up. Because then the pig saying "I love you" means that you can't eat it. So does that mean that you couldn't have?
But he has
That's
to.
a-
Are you
that's a-
really a cannibal?
You see, he has to eat the pig in order to gain its nutrition and live on.
Well, my more literal interpretation is that David is a cannibal and kidnaps young women, and he actually found a soft spot in one of the girls. Yes, exactly. And now he can't eat her.
you see, you guys, it's a metaphor for life.
I'm writing this down. This is a good movie idea. Anyway.
Well, actually, here are the actual things Andres wrote. Okay, here's what Andres wrote.
You're looking at the exact messages.
Yes, because I'm on my
Shit
mobile
on-
right now. Here's what
Shit,
Andres
Andres
said. Here's the first interpretation. Okay, so maybe it's your subconscious telling you that you must give up what you love before you can move on with your life. Or maybe that's how you feel at the moment. And then I respond, so I have to give up meat? And then I end up saying, again, a T-Rex
one
doesn't
way to
want to
put
be
it.
fed, he wants to hunt.
Comparing yourself to a T-Rex, nice.
And then
A
Andres
female T-Rex, mind you.
Andres says, or maybe the meat is a metaphor for something else. Or maybe the pig is someone you were romantically interested in your life. You don't like her, and you have to move on with your life even if it pains her. This is the one that
Andres.
confused me, though. This is the one that fucked with my mind, because I didn't understand it.
Mexican Confucius over here.
Andres, what's my horoscope for today?
And then I said, or
He's
the
expecting
pig
an answer.
is McDonald's. Then Andres said, it could be. While it is you providing the cash, while the job is providing me cash, you eventually have to move on to something better and more enjoyable. Then I said,
like male stripping.
Which
Well,
is
then I
easy,
said-
which is an easy job to find in Las Vegas.
yeah, well, it was. Well, then I said, interesting. Got any more theories? And then Andres said, here's one I hope to God is not true. The pig is your passion for film. Then I said, keep going. Then he goes on saying, the pig is your parents and their disappointment in you.
Dave was trying to eat his parents?
But then
Oh no,
Andres
he was basically Dave was just dreaming about Spirited Away. That's what's happening.
Oh. So he was eating Hayao Miyazaki? What?
Why not?
He's so confused.
And then I just said to Andres, you're just filled with conspiracy theories tonight, aren't you? And then I think this is what ended up establishing how Andres would explode tonight. And then he said, hey man, you came to me and asked me to interpret your Freudian dreams. And then he put a picture of Lucy from Charlie Brown.
Wait, how did he spell Freudian? Because if you're reading Freudian, then...
Freudian.
I-
That was Freud's like fucking kid brother who was just like hey man, my brother's Freud, man.
Dreams as interpreted by Frodo.
He spelled it as Freudaon.
Did I really spell it with an O?
No, I just pulled that out of my
You see,
ass.
David,
He's trying to make you look bad. That way his poor pronunciation isn't to blame.
you see, Dave, the pig represents your need to carry the ring to Mordor.
See, the pig represents a sailboat. Adam got that joke.
I did.
See, the pig
Anyway.
represents
I
like
understood
tiny
that right.
variables.
So, Dave, is there anything more to the story?
Well, actually, then me and Argument kind of got into a semi-argument. I said, now I have a story for...
fighting with somebody? What witchcraft is it?
Well, okay, before you got into the semi-fight, I said, well, that dream wasn't real. I was just fucking with you. And then he was like, to steal one of your quotes, well, shit. Spelled it with 20 eyes. And then I said, now I have a story for SOS called The Conspiracies of Andres. And this is where Andres gets pissed. He's like, what conspiracy? These are theoretical interpretations. And then I say, same fucking thing.
The theoretical interpretations of Andres. No.
That is basically a conspiracy theory.
Here's what Andres says.
Now,
No,
you see,
it's not.
Whenever I ask Andres for help, I try to be legit. Okay? And then this fucker comes around.
Because Andres is a really
And
like...
says, I'm gonna fuck with Andres today.
Because Andres is a really like... He's always willing to help. He's always willing to stick his neck out for his fellow Son of Serizawa. And then everybody just decides to fuck with him. And then this is why Andres comes on the Christmas special and starts tearing everybody a new asshole.
So this would be a bad
thank you,
time.
David.
This would be a
Thank
bad
you
time to
very
confirm that I'm working on another Photoshop poster involving me and Andres.
First, David,
Wait,
first,
another
first you're
Photoshop?
fine.
First of all,
Listen here, David. First, you steal our jobs, you dirty Mexican bastard. And now
Andres is
you're
Mexican.
you're pissing
He's
off
not even from
Andres.
Mexico.
It's not even Mexican.
you see, David's the more dangerous one. He's further south from the border.
Oh. He flew over
I
the
remember a long time, this is years ago now, when I first met Dave, one of the first conversations we ever had was me trying to guess his ethnicity. And it was fucking, I guessed Russian, I guessed fucking...
Well, to be fair, the first thing you jumped at was Mexican.
Yeah, I first said he was Mexican.
Because
I knew his name was David Joshua Hernandez, and I was like, oh, it's like Randy from Godzilla the series.
Well, Randy wasn't he Puerto Rican?
I don't care.
He was something.
I don't know, I just remember spending that entire series thinking, what's a Hefe?
He was one of them foreigners. He's one of them shifty-eyed foreigners.
Doesn't matter where they're from. They're from not America, that's where they're from.
He didn't speak American. And that means he don't speak no language.
This is a sad day for America, and therefore the world.
This is I'm doing an impression of the future version of Dylan. I don't like them shifty-eyed foreigners.
It'll be when I get old and I'm like in a nursing home and my sense of like couthness just goes out the window and I just speak what's on my mind. I'm like, these damn Mexicans came over here and took my germ.
Andres is like laying next to him and he's got like a crippling like brain ailment or some shit.
Andres looks like Hector Salamanca.
I get pissed at you.
Oh.
Ding, 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 ding.
I become fucking like ranty Harrison Ford and he becomes Hector Salamanca.
Ding 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 ding.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Get off my plane.
So
Science is sound.
my pancreas. I'm Wilford Brimley. My pancreas doesn't work.
Okay, so we got Hector Salamanca, Wilford Brimley, Harrison Ford. Who should be the old people to represent Dave and Adam?
Oh god, I remember once Dave and I had a conversation.
Dave,
and I compared...
Dave will be dead and his head will be on the back of a tortoise.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
God damn it.
oh, snap!
God damn it. This is why I change my actors for every future installment of the SOS movie.
I know, first you were fucking,
First, I wanted to be Denzel Washington, but somewhere down the road, somebody decided for me to be Danny Trejo.
We couldn't remember who you were supposed to be, and so we decided on Danny Trejo because he's actiony and you're actiony.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you,
he's fat, you're fat.
If you got old and grew a mustache, you'd look kind of like him.
He's dark. I'm pale as shit.
I've never seen you in person.
We'll put you in a tanning bed and you'll be
Look at that picture of his on Skype.
I'm of Irish descent. Everybody looks dark to me. Anyway.
Anyway. Adam, you're old Orson Welles. Exactly.
Yes! All right,
pretending to give a fuck.
There's not even a question. I was like, oh, of course he's old Orson.
He's old Orson Welles pretending to give a fuck about being Unicron in Transformers.
Okay. So, David, this is the next Photoshop picture you're going to make, okay? It's going to be called Red 3, and it's going to have all of the old versions of us.
No, just call it the SOS movie, the SOS returns.
Actually, now that you bring that up, I was going to make a Photoshop poster of us in Godzilla form, since someone out there decided to, like, put up, let's see, I think Bill was this 1962 Godzilla.
This was,
of course, 62 Godzilla.
This was a post by Sean Barry.
Yeah.
No, Sean Barry's a piece of shit. What are you guys talking about? Fuck you, Sean. You're a terrible person. Just kidding. I love you.
Whoa,
you're amazing.
Whoa.
Adam Noyce gets real.
Those are right then.
He's 2 cups of eggnog.
Adam Noyce.
He always has a secret hatred for Sean Barry.
The secret animosity. The secret animosities of Adam Noyce.
He's like, fuck you, Sean. Stop recommending me Cowboy Bebop. I'm not gonna watch that shitty piece of fucking shit.
Piece of shit.
Because the word animosity starts with A-N.
I don't know. This is one of the angriest episodes of
Fuck you, Dylan. Fuck you.
Is this supposed to be a Christmas episode?
Yes, it is. Well, speaking of that, let's get to the game portion, since that's why we waited for David to arrive finally. So, Dave, we're gonna play a little game, and I would almost bet money that you're not going to know what this game is. Not because I'm like, saying that you're an idiot or anything, but just because it does not strike me as a Dave.
He's just simply repeating what Adam said yesterday, and that you are an idiot.
I'm just going to assume that this is a white man's game.
I mean, yeah,
it's pretty white. Andres is very familiar with it.
This is his favorite childhood game. Dave, have you ever heard of Mad Libs?
Mad Libs, where you take like a noun or a pronoun or a verb and put it in like some sort of...
Holy shit, he knows what it is!
Da 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 da.
I was hoping he wouldn't know what it was, because then I was going to say, have you ever heard of Loco Libs?
So I was right. This is a white man's game.
This is a white man's game. So, Dave, you guessed it exactly. We're going to play Mad Libs here on the SOS Christmas Special. We're going to play 3 rounds of it. And just because I don't know how Future Bill decided to edit this, I'll briefly restate the rules for the listeners. Basically, there's going to be a piece of writing, and a bunch of words are going to be taken out, and we have to put new words in, not knowing what the writing is going to be. So here's basically how we're going to do 3. We're going to do 1 non-Christmas related one and 2 Christmas ones. Now, I'd like to give credit since I didn't make 2 of these. I only wrote 1 myself, and we'll save that one for last. I got the other 2 from madglibs, copyright.com, which is where I got the 2 first ones. So I wanted to give credit to them, just to give them a shout out first. And we're going to do this. Now, the way
not be sued, so...
Yeah, so we don't get sued by our knockoff fucking website. So here's how we're going to do this. I am only going to participate in the first 2 since I didn't write them. We're going to go in order, and I'm going to go, Andres, give me a noun, Adam, give me an adjective, Dylan, give me a pronoun, David, give me an action word, a verb.
Now, Bill, I just want to tell you that English isn't my strongest standpoint.
Yeah, like I can write shit, but when it comes to all this paragraphing sentences shit bullshit, yeah, like you asked me to give you a preposition, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is that?
And you guys are writers.
Against along around.
Hang on, what is
after
I don't even know what a preposition is. What is that?
Good question. I fucking know.
We're gonna find out.
Well, I can sing you a song about that, Bill. Oh, aboard, about, above, across, against, along, around. We had to learn this fucking song in fucking 8th grade. It's fucking 8th grade, the year before high school.
8th grade? Wow.
It's actually a good thing.
And
if
it
I
was,
learned this fucking
and it
song
was
in 8th
all,
grade.
and it was all the prepositions listed out, and it went aboard, about, above, across, against, along, around, because those are all prepositions. See, I know English. No, fuck that shit.
The crazy thing
Fuck
is,
my
you don't
own
actually,
language. Everyone
don't
needs to just
actually-
speak Klingon.
I would love to learn Klingon. That's one of those languages.
I speak the most complex language of all fictional languages. I speak Hodor.
I remember spending 3 years in high school.
So let's get into this, shall
I
we?
speak the language of the Smurfs.
So we're going to go in the order that you guys appear on my Skype screen. I'll call out your names, that way you know. And we're going to do the first two first. And I am going to give the final writing to one of you guys randomly, and you have to read it in the voice of your choice. It can be... Wow, that rhymes. The voice of your choice. It can be an impression, it can be your own voice, it can be whatever you want. But the point is, you don't know the writing, so it'll be fucking hilarious. And I'll read the final one since that's the one I wrote. So let's get into this, shall we? Just got to open it up here, and we're gonna start off with the first Christmas one. And I should have done this already, so that way we didn't have to have this awkward silence. But you know, I didn't put much thought into this.
Bill doesn't plan things.
You know what? Brief computer complaint. Just got a new laptop, and the one annoying thing about the new touchpads on laptops is that you can't fucking right-click, because there's no button for the right-click and left-click. It's just on parts of the mouse pad. So fuck you, HP.
Oh,
fuck
these
you.
newfangled machines with their setups and their software differences.
Alright, so here we go. So here is the holiday festivities Mad Lib. So, from Andres, can I get a month?
April.
April. Adam, can I get a number?
69.
69. Dylan, can I get a holiday?
Martin Luther King Day.
Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Oh, no.
Martin Luther King Jr. Day. David, can I get a plural noun?
Titties.
Titties. The maturity levels are off the charts. They're over 9,000. I am going to give a verb ending in ed, and I am going to use
Bounced.
That's I was about to say drenched, but that's an adverb.
Is it really?
All right, let's go base. I'm gonna go fucked.
I don't know.
Andres, can I get another plural noun, please?
Butts.
What the fuck?
What?
See, that's how bad I used to be when I was a kid.
Butts. Seymour Butts? Adam,
Under
can I
the
get a verb?
Bleachers by I See More Butts.
Adam, give me a verb.
Sucked. Or suck. Suck.
Stop. Okay. Dylan, give me a noun.
Vulva.
Vulva?
Vulva.
How do I spell that?
VULVA.
I don't even know what that means. David, give me,
Of course he doesn't.
David, give me a noun.
This is going to be fantastic.
Dave, give me a noun.
Mutos.
That's a plural noun, so I'm going to use muto.
Well, I thought it was the same
And
shit.
my noun is going to be... We can use two words. My noun is going to be a dirty hammock.
Okay.
And Andres, give me an occupation.
Occupational hazard.
Andres Perez lookalike.
Oh,
Oh, I'm making it that. Fuck, making it that.
Diver. Okay.
No, I'm making Andres Perez look alike. All right. Here we go. We're doing it. Go mad. And I am going to have Andres. I'm going to have Andres read it.
Okay.
So, Andres, I'm going to send it to your personal Skype so none of the others can see it.
All right.
And you can read it when I say go.
All right.
I'm debating. I'm debating.
Let me know when you have it in your view. Do you have it?
Let's see.
Oh, so that's where I hid that.
See. Oh, it's on Skype. Okay, I thought it was on Facebook.
Yeah.
He does all
Okay.
that throat clearing and then he reads it in like a squeaky ass Mickey Mouse voice.
Oh boy!
All right, Andres, you have it.
On April
Oh, Andres.
every year we.
Hang on, wait. It's just stop. All right.
For the love of
Three,
fuck.
3, 2, 1, go.
On April 69, every year, we celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day. All the titties get fucked up in butts and suck all over the vulva. Many people love to eat their favorite Muto or Dirty Hammock, much of their lookalikes dismay.
Can you just reread that sentence that starts with titties and ends with vulva?
Reread it from the this time. Read the title first and reread it. Go ahead. In 3, 2, 1.
What title?
The title.
You didn't send him the title, Bill.
Oh, I didn't say. I'm sorry.
You just sent the paragraph of.
Untitled.
All right, it's called Holiday Festivities Mad Take. All right, Andres, please read.
On April 69, every year, we celebrate Martin Luther King Jr.'s Day. All the titties get fucked up in butts and suck all over the vulva. Many people love to eat their favorite Muto or Dirty Hammock, much to their Andres Perez lookalikes' dismay.
I love it. All right, so that was the first Christmas one.
I want like someone to put like my audio of that reading it with like some holly jolly like Christmas music in the background.
I'm gonna when I edit it, I'll put it behind it.
What we need is footage of like Andres in like a well decorated Christmassy room with like a Mr. Rogers Christmas sweater. He sits down with like a storybook.
It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. A wonderful
Every
day.
year on April 69th, kids, they're like children
Now,
sitting around him.
This one, I'm not going to tell you guys the title until you read it.
Andres, can we please do this?
Where are we going to get the children?
I know where to get the children.
I know exactly where to get the children.
We go down.
All right, hang on.
We go down to the
This
orphanage. We pick out like an 07 and 08.
An 08 and an 05. I'm not going to tell you guys the title of this one because it'll be funnier when somebody reads it not knowing what it is. And I'll tell you who I'm going to have read it in a second. But we're going to go in reverse order this time. So, David, can I get a noun?
What?
A noun.
And he apparently is ignoring us.
What, man?
Dave, give me a noun.
Noun. That's a person, place, or a thing, right?
Yes, it is.
Or an
David.
idea.
I suggest.
Adam?
Adam.
Oh, you sly piece of shit.
Isn't that a
Dylan,
isn't
give
that
me
a
an
proper
adjective.
noun? An adjective?
Adjective.
What do those do?
Certainly a proper noun.
A descriptive word.
That is a descriptive word.
So, like, crappy.
Oh, succulently.
Succulent. A plural. Adam, give me a plural animal.
Mammoths.
Oh God! I thought you were gonna say sun bears.
I'm liking this.
No, fuck that, mammoth.
Andres, I need another plural animal.
Jackalopes.
I haven't heard that in a long
You
time.
know what's
Jackalope.
so funny about you saying jackalopes? I have a stuffed rabbit with antlers on it, and it's staring right at me.
So you have a jackalope.
I have a jackalope, and it's staring right at me. And I was looking at it when Andre said jackalopes. I think this is a sign. I think this is a sign.
All right.
I'm liking the direction this is going.
All right, I need a verb ending in ing. I am going to say slithering.
Ooh.
Dave, give me an adjective, please.
Let's see.
That's a descriptive word for you kids
Hold on.
playing at home. I didn't mean you. What?
Fucking.
That's a
Fucking?
You're such a piece of shit.
that's a verb.
That's a verb.
All right.
An adjective is like a descriptive, like again, like crappy.
Violet, you're turning violet, Violet.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Like that.
Because my next word was going to be Middle Earth.
That's a noun.
Middle Earth.
That's a place. So that's a noun. I need an adjective.
What's an adjective?
A word that describes something.
Oh my god, I just
So
burst.
fucking doesn't count?
No, that's an adverb.
Like, if I say, Andres, you fucking pussy.
Fuck.
I don't think it counts. Look, if I was
Doesn't count?
to make a statement
Alright,
like
how about-
Will Smith is black, black would be the adjective.
Black is an adjective. Yes.
How about Jeff Goldbluming?
What is it?
Jeff Goldbluming would be a verb.
That's a verb.
Damn it. So, shitting?
You're supposed to be a fucking writer, David.
Did you just,
Shit is a noun.
did you just
Don't
say
blame
shitty?
me.
Wait. But David, shit-y is an adjective.
Just write down shitty, Bill.
So,
Say shitty.
Xbox?
Just write down fucking
That's a
shitty.
fucking noun.
I'm taking shitty. I'm taking shit. Dylan, give me a famous person.
Charlton Heston.
Oh god.
Yes.
I'm totally gonna spell his name wrong, but that's not gonna matter. Charlton Heston.
Charlton
Adam,
Heston.
give me
It's
a-
not that fucking hard of a fucking name.
Adam, give me a fucking color.
Pink.
I thought the exact same thing. Being
Glad
so
we're on the
fucking
same
close.
page, Dylan.
Andres, give me a plural noun.
A noun. Diabetes.
Diabetes is that works. Diabetes.
Diabetes. Yeah, very nice.
Diabetes is, but that's a plural anyway. Diabetes I. And a plural noun for me, I am going to use. Damn it! I'm going to use ass munchers.
I was gonna say asshole rats.
Ass muncher. Oh wait, plural animal, but it's David. David,
Wait.
plural animal.
Floral animal?
David, I will suck your dick if you say asshole rats.
You said plural animal, right?
Yes.
All right, let's see.
I will.
Oh, okay, I got one. Fat
All right.
bills.
That is alright. Fine, I'll take that.
I am
so-
the walrus. Cuckoo,
I am the wolf.
Observe the wild fat bill grazing in the meadow.
David, I mean Dylan, give me a verb ending in ed.
Farted.
Farted. Good. Good. Adam, give me a plural noun.
Wait,
Hoovians.
could that work?
That could work.
Yeah, it's plural
I
noun.
like it.
Okay.
Hoovians. All right. I'm gonna have Adam read this one. So Adam, I am sending you the writing now.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to read the title in a second. So, Adam, here is your piece. It is titled Lord of the Rings, Part 1.
Oh, God.
Okay, can you please send me it?
I just did.
No, you
It's on
didn't.
Skype.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Narrated in the voice of Gimli.
Please read it in 3, 2, 1.
In the J.R.R. Tolkien's famous trilogy, Lord of the Atoms, the first book is called Fellowship of the Atom. In this book, a group of succulent hobbits flee their hometown. They eventually join into a fellowship made up of mammoths, elves, and jackalopes, with the goal of slithering the one atom. They begin by traveling through the shitty mountains, where Charlton Heston, the pink, is lost.
Charlton Heston the Pink.
They continue onto the forest, where the queen of the diabetes.
Now I'm imagining Wilford Brimley in drag.
Somebody draw this shit.
Taker, Wilford Brimley in drag.
Queen of the
Oh,
Diabetes.
no.
They continue on to the forest where the queen of the diabetes gives the ass munchers to ride down the river. At the end of the book, Mary and Pepin get captured by Fat Bills, and Frodo is farted by one of the fellow Whovians and leaves on his own, but with Sam.
So he's not on his own then.
With Sam.
That was brilliant.
He was
He was farted by one of his fellow Whovians.
No, I'm sorry. I need to read my favorite line in here.
Okay, go ahead.
This is all the comedic wit and charm of an AVGN episode.
In this book, a group of succulent hobbits flee their hometown.
I'm so
A
glad
fellowship made up of mammoths, elves, and jackalopes.
That
so
would
glad.
make the most amazing poster ever.
I'm just so glad I chose the word succulent.
The day mammoths teamed up with fucking jackalopes.
Not just hobbits. Succulent hobbits.
Succulent hobbits. Oh my god. Alright.
I mean, we've hung with hobbits. They are quite succulent.
We hung out with hobbits and pirates.
They are quite succulent.
Alright, boys. There's one more. One last one. And yours truly wrote this one.
So it's going to be a masterpiece.
It's going to be amazing. Now, this is based on a story. When I was a young lad, I promised earlier I would tell a story about my early writing. And I am.
God.
When I was a young lad, when I say young lad, I mean like I was 4 or 5. I had the inkling to write a Christmas special for Godzilla. But not just any Godzilla, specifically Godzilla 98. Because I was into that shit at that age.
Oh, this is gonna be
So-
good.
I wrote I drew a picture representing what this would be like, and it was like Zilla, like trying to put a star on a tree with people below him.
Oh my.
And I wrote the first several paragraphs of this story. Sadly, however, I would love to read it on air. That'd be magical. Sadly, I don't have it anymore. So you guys are going to help me rewrite it. Now, I've changed it slightly to befit the real Godzilla. It's not about 98. It's about the real Godzilla. And you guys are going to help me rewrite the story that I lost. And we're going to do it in the style of Mad Libs. So, this piece is entitled Godzilla, the Holiday Special.
Oh
So-
my god.
Time for
You're-
G-Force to celebrate Life Day.
I'm not going to add anything. So I'm not going to add anything to this one. I'm just going to take words from you. So let's just go in a... Adam, give me a plural noun. What?
How do you spell that?
Can you use that in a sentence?
So you need a Adam, go home. You're drunk. So you want a plural noun? You said
A plural noun.
nutcrackers.
Nutcrackers.
I like this. It's gonna be good. I can already tell.
Nutcrackers.
You should make a Jet Jaguar
No, I'm
nutcracker, you
actually
guys.
not going to read this. I'm gonna have Dave read this.
All right.
Speaking of Dave,
Alright,
Dave, can you give me a
alright.
Dave, can you give me a noun?
Titty grinders.
That's plural, but I'm just gonna put titty grinder. Titty grinder. Oh, I gotta put it in all caps. Titty grinder. Andres, give me an adjective.
Sloppy?
Floppy.
No, sloppy.
Sloppy.
Of course, Bill went right to floppy.
Bill, are you
Dylan,
sure
give
you're
me a
not
look.
a homosexual?
Dylan, give me a location.
The planet Raxacoricophalopatorius.
The planet. Spell that.
Raxacoricophalopatorius. You don't know how to spell Raxacoricophalopatorius? What kind of Whovian are you?
I know its sister planet, Clom.
Wow, what an accomplishment. Hold on, I'm putting it down in the thing.
All right. Do you actually know how to spell it?
Yeah.
Wow, you are. Oh, God.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
You should kill yourself. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy and paste that.
It's gonna be funny. What's gonna be funny is David reading it.
Oh, that's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be fucking beautiful.
All right. Oh, I fucking put in all caps.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
I gotta fuck her right in the pussy.
Oh, I fucked up. There's no O at the end of ES. But anyway.
Whatever. They'll get the general idea. Dave. Adam, did I go to you yet? Yeah, you were the first one. So, Adam, give me another plural noun. God, this one's long. I didn't expect to make this long. Anyway.
Another plural noun.
Give me a noun.
Bushes.
What kind of bushes are we talking about? Huh?
This is a weird
Well,
night. Bill's
vagina
going-
bushes, of course.
This is a weird night. Bill's talking about floppy. Adam's talking about bushes. I don't know where I live anymore.
David, give me a verb.
I
Oh, shit.
A verb?
A verb.
A verb. A verb, right?
A verb.
A verb.
you are asking, in fact, for a verb.
An
Yes.
action word, yes.
An action word. So, would this be appropriate? Let's say, gentle sex with pure passion of pretty and hot lesbians.
That is the greatest
No,
verb.
it's not a
David.
fucking verb.
That is the greatest verb of all time.
That's an adjective.
All one word.
Yeah, all one word, Bill. It's got to count.
Even find it in Mexico at the fall of the door.
Dave, give me a verb.
Science.
That's a noun.
Yeah. Wait, how is that a person, place, or a thing?
Don't make me angry,
It's an
David.
idea. It's a
You don't
thing.
like me when I'm angry.
Science.
It's fucking sound.
Let's see.
Not really. It's never been fucking sound on the show.
No.
What are we talking about?
A sweet kitten dominated by a big black tiger.
God damn it, David.
Damn it, David.
Dominate is a verb. Would you like to use dominate?
Just put dominate.
We have a
Alright,
lot
fine,
more.
dominate.
I'm putting dominate. We have a lot more to get through. Adjective. Andres, give me an adjective. I really regret writing this on Celtics. God.
Why would you do that? You poor.
'Cause I don't have a word on this computer.
Are you serious?
Psychotic?
Psychotic?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an adjective. Psychotic. I totally know how to spell.
No, wait, bloodthirsty.
Oh,
All right. Yeah,
All right, you want bloodthirsty.
something.
that's much nicer.
Yeah, that's so much more Christmassy. Dylan, give me a verb.
Let's just go with an easy one. Fuck.
Fuck. Okay.
You piece of shit.
Tis my favorite of the four-letter words.
Mine's cunt.
Oh, it needs to be an ing word. So I'm gonna put fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Adam, give me a noun, please.
A noun. Okay. Cross.
Cross. David, give me an occasion, like a holiday or a time. Give me an occasion.
Let's see. Swedish nude nympho stripper sexy lingerie and
God damn it, Dave. We want a fucking occasion, not your web history.
Web
Are you
history.
just-
I'm looking at my bookmarks.
Really?
Oh, holiday. Okay, Krampus.
Yeah. That's a verb. I mean, that's a noun. Krampus.
It's
Krampus,
part of the holiday.
Just make
Krampus knocked. Let's say.
just make something up, Bill. Krampus Day.
No. Can I please? Don't write that down. Write Crystal Nacht.
What is that?
That was when Hitler began the final solution.
God damn it.
I'm putting Krampus knocked.
But Bill, wir müssen die Juden ausraten.
Andreas, give me an adverb ending in ing.
Adverb in ing.
Now, an example would be defending.
Oh, okay. Sexting.
Sexting. Sexting.
Nice.
Andres is stealing my thunder.
I thought that was. That just sounds like a verb, though.
Godzilla Christmas
What's
special.
the difference between a fucking verb and an adverb? I don't understand.
An adverb describes an action. I need a noun from Dylan.
Noun.
Mm-hmm. God, I made this way too long.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. Adam, give me a verb.
Rimming.
Someone put rim.
Oh, it needs to be okay.
Yeah, just a normal
Okay,
verb.
rim.
Rim. David, give me a plural noun.
Plural nouns like a person, place, or a thing, right?
Yeah, but multiple of them, yeah.
All right. Chinless wonders.
Chinless wonders.
Hey, you guys.
Oh, God.
Hey,
Knowing what the context is, that's fucking hilarious.
you guys, he gave you one the first time, Bill.
Dylan, give me a verb ending in ing.
Defrosting.
Defrosting. That's not going to make any sense in the context, but it'll make it funny. Andres, give me a noun.
Al Pacino.
All right, take it.
Ooh-ah.
Ooh-ah.
I really hope that this title, this sentence comes out to be Defrosting Al Pacino, because that sounds like the great title of like a biography about his life.
Ooh-ah.
We're almost done.
Lady.
Adam, give me a noun.
Cheese.
All right,
I
cheese.
don't fucking know. Way to put me on the spot, you idiot.
All right, fine, cheese.
It's the game, man. It's the game.
All right, David, give me a sound effect.
Fuck.
Like an onomatopoeia word. An
What?
example of
Example is Wolverine's snicked.
Bam, pow, Holy Long John
Screonk.
Silver's Batman. Oh.
yes.
Screonk is onomatopoeia.
Yes. I need a sound effect.
Let's see. How about the sound that Bill makes whenever he goes into bed and then a whole bunch of people die as a result of the wave he causes?
That's not a sound effect.
Fap?
No,
Yes.
if you're creating a wave, I imagine
Dave, should I put
it
that?
would sound like
Fap.
Yeah, what's the sound that Bill makes when he faps?
Fap. Fine, I'm putting that. A great fap.
he put in two faps.
Fap. Dylan, give me a verb.
Jesus, we're still going.
We're almost done. We're in the last couple sentences.
Poop.
That's a noun.
Actually, no, it can also
I guess
be a
that is
verb.
a verb.
See? Learn your English.
All right, that works. I just read it. That works. Just realized that I spelled something wrong. I gotta fix this. Andres, give me an adjective. Give me a good one. Make this one good.
No pressure.
I can't watch this review anymore. I can't. It hurts me.
Painful.
All right.
Where'd you pull that
All right,
out?
well, obvious given the context, but I'll take it.
Please tell me you need another noun because I vote for Alan.
Adam, can you give me a body part?
He already gave you bushes.
Clitoris.
Oh, God. Right.
The most fearful part of a woman's body is not the vagina itself, but the clitoris part of the vagina.
David, give me a noun.
If you can find it.
Coitus.
Coitus?
Coitus.
Oh, you just gotta find a clitoris, children.
How do I spell coitus?
I don't know, spell it the best way you can.
I did my best.
Oh shit, wasn't supposed to say that.
Coitus is how I spell it.
That is correct, I think.
Oh, okay. Andres, give me a verb.
Verb.
What is a verb exactly?
Shot.
What is a fat bill?
A noun.
Shot. Dylan, give me a sound effect.
Swoop.
Swoop. Adam, give me an adjective, and I think that's it.
Those
No,
are
that's
words
not
ending. Those are words ending in ly.
Adjective?
Isn't it?
Yeah. But don't give me the ly, though, because that's not going to work with the sentence. Just a descriptive word.
No pressure.
Fuck.
That's a verb.
No, I know. Brown.
Brown? Alright, that works. Brown. And David, give me a time of day.
A what?
A time of day. I'm not looking for a number, I'm
Time of
looking
day.
for, like...
Time of day, like...
Like noon or evening.
Yeah.
Uh,
morning.
Say
You're running out of options. A night?
midnight.
No, that doesn't work. Alright, fine.
Nope.
It doesn't have to work, Bill. It's Mad Lib.
Alright, you know what, Dave, give me a better one. Give me something a little bit more crazy. It could even be something
Jesse
like
Pinkman.
Jesse Pinkman time.
Like what?
What about Hammer Time?
Or hammer.
Hammer time? Okay, I'll take that.
Hammer time.
Hammer time.
You guys,
Alright.
the image results that pop up when you type coitus into Google, a lot
Alright.
of them are up Adam's alley.
I have changed my mind,
Oh, send this link.
and I have actually decided
Type
to
coitus
have...
into Google.
Dylan, I'm going to have you read this.
Me?
You know what? Alright, guys, let's take a vote. Who should I have read this, David or Dylan?
Dude,
vote
just so I
Adam.
can hear it. I vote Morgan Freeman.
David, I'm gonna give you this.
Urban Dictionary popped up. Fuck.
I would also like to vote for Morgan Freeman.
David, can you read this as Morgan Freeman?
First, I need to tell you guys what coitus means.
Oh God.
Coitus.
Coitus.
It's a fancy word to say fuck. Example: want a coitus?
Sounds like something Jerry Lewis would
fucking
say.
use this on somebody someday.
Would you like
I
to
am so
engage
fucking
in
gonna use
coitus?
this on somebody
Coitus.
someday. Jesus, coitus Christ.
All right, David, I'm sending
Excuse me,
you
madam.
this-
I was just wondering if you would like to coitus this evening.
All right, David, I'm sending you the story. Okay, you ready?
Get mad at somebody. Coitus you.
Coitus you.
Oh, I'm using that now. All right, here we go, boys.
Dirty
David,
shizno.
David, I'm sending you the story now, and read it when I say go. Okay?
Let's see.
Tell me when you have it.
What if he says no?
Something's happening.
Whoa.
Did you send it?
Yeah, I did. Did you get it?
Wait. Hold.
I sent it on Skype.
Okay, I got it.
All right, everybody.
Hold
This is the Godzilla Christmas special, read by David Joshua Hernandez.
In the
So
words of
shall
Bryan
I read it
Cranston,
in a?
God help us all.
Shall I read it in a British accent?
Yes,
Read it in your guy
please do.
voice. Read it in your guy voice.
All right.
Yes! Oh, yeah, Dave, do your Gyra voice from the Kaiju Spotlight episode.
All right.
All right, read it in 3, 2, 1. Let's enjoy.
It was Christmas Eve in Tokyo, and all of the nutcrackers were preparing for the coming day titty grinder. The tree was sloppy in the planet Raxacarigophalapatorius. The shop windows were filled with bushes, and last-minute shoppers hurried to dominate. However, something was missing, something bloodthirsty. Everyone was fucking where their favorite cross was Godzilla, who always celebrated Krampusknatch. With the people, he devoted his life to sexting.
Please repeat that last part.
Take it from with the people.
Okay. However, something was missing. Something bloodthirsty. Everyone was fucking where their favorite cross was Godzilla, who always celebrated Krampusnatch with the people he devoted his life to sexting.
Godzilla was sexting the people.
Every year, Godzilla
what
always
happened on
put the Dragon Ball. Should I continue?
Yeah.
Every year, Godzilla always put the Dragon Ball on top of the tree, and the good people of Tokyo want to rim without the king of all in this wonder.
Wait, hang on. Read that last part again. Read the last part.
Every year, Godzilla will always put the Dragon Ball on top of the tray, and the good people of Tokyo want to rim without the king of monsters. No, wait, fuck, I fucked up.
Oh my god.
Let me repeat it.
Go
Every
ahead.
year, Godzilla always put the Dragon Ball on top of the tree, and the good people of Tokyo want to rim without the king of all chinless wonders. They quickly went to work defrosting Godzilla to the city. They commandeered the nearest nuclear Al Pacino and started taking vacation. Godzilla's favorite chase. The king of the monsters couldn't resist and quickly arrived, letting out a great big fap. Godzilla then pooped all of the radiation. The people of Tokyo were painful at Godzilla's arrival. The king responded in kind. He grabbed the Allen and reached up with his mighty clitoris. Placed it on top of the
He reached up with his mighty clitoris.
Oh, God.
What have we done to Christmas?
That might be the episode title, What Have We Done to Christmas?
Holy fuck.
What have we done to Godzilla?
What have we done to Christmas? Fuck Godzilla at this
This
point.
is way worse. This is way worse than what we were banning people from donation for.
I'm just picturing like this fucking like clitoris looking thingy, just like
This is a shadow over the people of Tokyo.
With his mighty clitoris.
All right, Dave, start from the beginning of that
Godzilla's
section.
love, Godzilla's life.
The king of monsters couldn't resist and quickly arrived, letting out a... Oh, wait, hold on. Clitoris.
Start from the people of Tokyo.
Start from the clitoris.
The people of Tokyo were painful at Godzilla's arrival, and the king responded in kind. He grabbed the Allen and reached up with his mighty clitoris and placed it on top of the coitus. All the people of Tokyo shot as Godzilla let out a mighty swoop. It was the brown Christmas Eve, all except for all the radiation sickness. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good hammer time.
Because they released Radioactive Al Pacinos, so everybody died of radiation sickness.
What is a radioactive Al Pacino? Where do I buy one? Where do I buy one?
I think that's what he meant Marvel wit for.
And thus, ladies
that-
and gentlemen, that is the true meaning of Christmas.
And that kid is young Bill's vision of the Godzilla Christmas special.
Bill, I don't think we're going to be able to top that.
No.
Probably move on to New Year's.
All right, guys. So that is going to do it. What?
We should probably move on to New Year's.
Yeah, so that kid's is going to do it for the Christmas portion of the Sons of Serizawa New Year Christmas special two-parter. And until next time, until we get to the New Year's special, I hope you'll follow us over. I'm Bill Worster, a.k.a. Zazubaar.
I am Goran. Yeah, that's all I have.
Oh, that's me.
Yes.
I'm Adam Noyce.
I'm Coitus.
I'm Adam Noyce.
I'm Super DN64.
And I'm Andres Perez, a.k.a. Kaiju Noir, and ladies and gentlemen, that is certainly not the way that it's always been.
With his mighty clitoris.
I have very, very, very Merry Christmas to a wonderful family.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Thank you.
Seriously, Merry Christmas. God bless you.
Feliz Navidad.
Have a Merry Christmas. And I hope you'll all join us in Part 2, the Sons of Serizawa New Year's Retrospective, including a very special announcement.
Everybody have a great Krampus knock.
Merry Christmas, everyone. And until next time, the science is sound.